Hi guys, a new OLTO-8 Tight X is here in this review. I've been browsing their website earlier and I can tell that at the moment that is the most affordable watch from this Hong Kong based micro brand. They're asking $249 as an early bird price. Later the price is going to be a bit more expensive as a regular price comes on. As usual, all the useful links are down in the description. So yeah, $249, that is a dive style watch, and I think we should just list the characteristics at the beginning to understand what we are going to deal with today. So that is a 41.7mm stainless steel case with a thickness of 13.1mm. The case is water resistant up to 200 meters, dive style, okay. We've got sapphire crystal on top, and there's a mineral crystal as a see-through case back. Later we're gonna take a closer look. There's an automatic movement inside, 22mm strap. It's a silicone strap with a stainless steel buckle, and yeah, that's the specifications. And the first thing I mentioned was the case, so let's just start with that. 41.7mm stainless steel, but what surprised me was not the material but its finishing. I mean, take a closer look at this case. Normally you would expect stainless steel case to be either polished or brushed, but this finishing is, to be honest, I have never seen that before. It reminds me titanium because it's gray, because it's matte, although it's I would say smooth. It's not actually matte, and it doesn't catch any fingerprints. So yeah, that's steel case but with an unusual gray matte look. They're stating it's a sun-blasted finish. I hope it's just not a coating or something. As it's a dive style watch, unidirectional 120 click rotating bezel is here, aluminium insert in a matching blue color, at least it matches the strap. And since it's a dive style watch with a rotating bezel, a bit disappointing here is that there is no lume pip on the 12 o'clock mark on the bezel. That's what must be on a certified dive watches, and you would expect it on a dive style watch as well, but it's not here. So yeah, as I said, 120 click rotating bezel. Let's listen to the clicks. That was 120 clicks. As I mentioned, flat sapphire crystal covers the dial, sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, and unlike aluminum bezel, it won't catch any scratches here, and will always look like it does now, because we all know that aluminum as a bezel material can be scratched relatively fast. As it's a skeletonized watch, using here a see-through case back sounds reasonable. You can see and appreciate movement from both sides. And speaking of movement, company OLTO-8 states that it's a self-developed automatic movement with the name SL2204B. Movement has 24 joules, 28,800 beats per hour, which is 4 Hz, and that frequency is impressive for a new in-house movement. 42 hours of power reserve, and accuracy is supposed to be plus minus 10 seconds a day. That's the specs they provided me with. In fact, the watch that I'm holding right now showed me an accuracy of plus 4 seconds a day and power reserve of 44 hours. Good to have extra 2 hours. This movement has a hack. You can stop it when you need it. Let me just show that. So yeah, the movement is stopped. The movement is automatic, so thanks to a rotor it can wind itself, but you can also wind it manually. I was also intrigued by the color of this movement. I mean, all the bridges and most of the details are dark gray, including the rotor, and it looks really nice. But it looks really nice when you take a closer look to it. If you hold it away from yourself, it's just a, sorry to be rude to that watch, but it's just a black stain with numbers on top. And yeah, as to numbers on top, I believe you've already noticed that a non-traditional dial. Yeah, let's see it a bit closer. That is a copper and aluminium triple hour hand that indicates hours on this 120 degrees track on top of the dial, while minute hand with this small luminous pip over there, it rotates 360 degrees as on a normal watch. And as you can see, there's also a second hand running around the dial, making a full circle as well, so 360 in a traditional way. Yeah, as I was saying before, there's no loom on the 12 o'clock mark on the bezel, but the rest of the indices and triple R wheel minute hand have it, so that's how it looks like in a darkness. I would say not the easiest dial to read, no matter is it a day or night. 22mm silicone strap, soft, adaptable perforation here for ventilation. It has quick release system. It's just a nice strap, nothing much to add about it. The buckle, on the other hand, I mean it's a nice buckle too. It's a polished stainless steel with brand's logo engraving, but it just doesn't match the case. I mean, if it was titanium watch with a stainless steel buckle, I would understand why it doesn't match, because it's gray titanium and then polished stainless steel. But when they are specifically pointing out that this is a stainless steel case with unusual for this type of cases look, and they just missed to do the same to a buckle, to get this feeling of integrity, to feel like it's one watch with a specifically designed case and sandblasted finish, and the buckle is the same. Now I just don't get that feeling. I think it's time to put this skeletonized dive style OLTO-8 on my 17cm wrist. As I said, soft silicone strap combined with this just under 42mm case is comfortable to wear, and if you look at this watch from a design perspective, that's definitely something unique with its skeletonized movement and the multi-layered 3-dimensional dial and this triple hour wheel along with the 120 degrees scale on top, and then there's a sapphire crystal stainless steel case with this unusual finishing and kind of titanium color, and not only that, but also 200 meters of water resistance and screw down crown. So a lot of cool features to have a small talk about with your friends or colleagues or whoever asks you about this watch. But along with that, I wouldn't say that that's your practical time-telling watch. You need to spend probably a few seconds to actually read the time, and then the absence of loom peep on the bezel I think it takes it further away from dive style watches and brings it closer to just casual watches. And this buckle just doesn't feel like it belongs to this watch. It feels like it was probably taken from some other watch. But then again, $250 for this package, I mean, it sounds something to think about it. Anyways, these were my thoughts about OLTO-8 Tide X. If you have anything to add or maybe share your opinion, do so in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you next time.